today, it was reported that Giannis Antetokounmpo will be meeting with the Bucks front office to discuss his future with the team. Prior to this coming out, Giannis had wiped his social media of pretty much anything Bucks related, and another report came out that he had already requested a trade before the season even started. It seems like the writing's on the wall. Giannis is on his way out of Milwaukee, and I'd assume a lot of teams would be interested. So today, I'll be trading Giannis to 5 different destinations to find the best fit for Antetokounmpo. We'll start off in New York, because that has probably been the team most linked to Giannis. Then we'll head over to LA, send him to the Lakers. After that, we'll get a look at a Giannis and Curry duo. Then we'll send Giannis to San Antonio to team up with Wemby. That's going to be a crazy duo. And finally, he'll go over to Philadelphia. Want to preface this by saying I'm not an NBA GM. I'm just an idiot with a microphone. But I love making these videos, so I'd appreciate if y'all subscribe. This is like my 4th video in the last 2 days. Here's the package. Giannis and Kyle Kuzma for Karl Towns, Mikal Bridges, and 3 first-round picks. I think you gotta give up multiple valuable players if you want Giannis and draft capital. I mean, he is one of the top 3 players in the world at 30 years old. Guys like this don't become available hardly ever. So there's the deal for New York. Welcome to the Big Apple, Giannis Antetokounmpo. So Giannis will now be teaming up with Jalen Brunson and OG Anunoby. You also got Money Mitch, but the team is looking much thinner after adding Giannis. I'm gonna do him a favor and slide, let's keep Kuz at the 4. I'm gonna slide Hart over to the 3, and OG maybe plays the 2. Maybe you put Hart at the 2, OG at the 3. Yeah, something like that. Giannis and Brunson is a fire pick and roll. We're giving each team just 1 season because we got 5 teams to get through. Well, it's clear Giannis is a beautiful fit in New York with Jalen Brunson, as the Knicks are 28-5. Yeah, sure. You gave up a little bit of depth to get Giannis. I'd give up the depth too if I was 32-5. The New York Knicks are going to be in the high 60s of wins, 66 W's, and Giannis is the MVP in the Big Apple. 30 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.5 blocks. Yeah, if Giannis went to New York a year after Luka went to LA, Adam Silver, he's somewhere counting Benjamins, bro. I'm sure he'd be ecstatic. Mike Brown, coach of the year. He's got a fun coaching job, coaching Giannis and Brunson. Brunson didn't actually make all NBA. Maybe Giannis stole a little bit of the shine. That's always been a conversation. Giannis' ability to play with shot creating guards, because him and Dame weren't the best pairing. Oh no, him and Brunson were incredible. Brunson just got snubbed from all NBA. 28, 3 rebounds, 7 assists for JB. And who do we got in the first round here? It'll be the Hornets. What you mean the Hornets? They brought in Michael Porter Jr., so they traded with another fellow trash team in the Nets, and we're going to sweep them. My bad, Hornets fans. Next up, we got the Cavs. AI's favorite player, Evan Mobley. If you know, you know. Not Allen Iverson. I'm talking about that Google Gemini. Next up, we got Donovan Mitchell as well on this Cavs team. We'll win the first game, take the second. Oh my goodness, are we about to be undefeated through 2 rounds? Press the button, Danny. There you go. We're undefeated 8-0 as Brunson's averaging 31. Giannis is averaging 31 with 13 boards and up in the playmaking with 8 assists as we head into a series against Detroit. Detroit and New York had a lot of great games in the first round last year. Of course, Detroit ultimately ended up losing, but they're back and they're a stronger team, I would say. Oh my goodness! We're taking on the Mavs in the finals. What you mean? Kyrie Irving, 24-7 in the West Finals. Giannis, 30, 13-7 in the East Finals. We're 12-0 going into the battle for the Larry O.B. against Dallas. But y'all know how it gets with the Mavericks, bro. 2K loves this team more than that AI loves Evan Mobley. That's how crazy it gets. Game 1, we'll take Giannis, 30-11. Game 2, oh my goodness. Okay, they'll win game 3. We'll see what happens in game 4. If the Mavs win this, series is tied at 2 apiece. Things could be interesting going into game 5. However, if we win this series is all but over with. We're up by 6, 2:26 to go. Let's see if Giannis can close this out. I want to get at least somewhat of a look at Antetokounmpo on the New York Knicks. So let's jump in here. PJ Washington inbound, and it'll go into Kyrie. Mavs far from out of this game as Irving gets to the rim and gets immediately rejected by Giannis. Big time block from Giannis, erasing Irving's shot. Mavs will retain possession, but they got to feel a little bit deflated after that play. Exum to Irving. Irving will get the screen from D-Live. Kyrie shakes Brunson, gets to the rim. Luckily, Money Mitch was there for the help, or else Jalen Brunson would have been on an ESPN highlight. Brunson almost throws it away, gets it back, throws it away the second time. Golly, Jalen, we got to be a little more poised here. You haven't been looking too good. Ball go to Dante Exum. Exum swings to Kyrie. Irving down to D-Live. Lively fakes again, has positioning, he'll finish. Derek Lively gonna put the Mavericks within 4. Still a minute and 3/4 to go, so plenty of time left for Dallas as Josh Hart ball fakes. He'll hit OG, back to Hart. Hart gonna find Brunson. Oh, that's too much space for Brunson. He misses. Robinson's there on the glass. Big time rebounder. Big time rebound from one of the best offensive rebounders in the game. Brunson will get to the rim and do what he does. Draw a foul. He's gonna shoot 2 here. First free throw from Brunson is off. Come on, Brunson. Yeah, Brunson and Giannis, they be the free throw bros. That's what we might call them. Second one from Brunson is also good. Game would be 90% free throws, 10% basketball. But Giannis really does just get smacked down there. Kyrie Irving with the rock, shakes Brunson for a second. Irving trying to drive on Brunson, but he's standing his ground well. 9 on the shot clock. Kyrie throws it to D-Live, out to Dante Exum. Exum, 3 seconds, poked away by Hart. Giannis is running. He'll hit Antetokounmpo to the rim, blocked by Davis. Big time rejection from AD. The Mavs needed that bad. Here's Cooper Flag. He'll throw it to AD, to Kyrie. Irving driving, bumping, faking, finishing. Kyrie over the defensively challenged Jalen Brunson for his 23rd point. Irving only shooting 33 from the field, but he's trying to get it going down the stretch. It's down to a 1-possession game. 40 seconds to go. Jalen Brunson with the ball. He'll go up the middle. The spin move. He tries to finish over Irving, but to no avail. Kyrie the rebound. It'll go to Cooper Flag. Flag, the rookie here in Dallas on the biggest stage in the finals. Swings it to his teammate Kyrie. Irving waits on the Davis screen. Davis rolls and slams. Giannis caught sleeping there on the pick and roll defense. But now the Dallas Mavericks are going to have to foul and send us to the line here. Mitchell Robinson running the baseline, hits Brunson. Brunson, we're going to need these. First free throw from JB is good. Second one from Brunson also drops. Mavs still have a chance here. No timeouts left. 20 seconds to go. They'll need a 3 to tie it. Kyrie Irving crosses over. 13 seconds. Irving picks up his dribble. Out to Davis. Thought about it from the logo and lost it. Tried to pass it to Exum, but was out of control on the pass. And the Mavericks are about to go down 3-1. Josh Hart knocks it down, and that is the ball game. 23 and 10 from Kyrie wasn't enough. Brunson had 22. Giannis with 19 and 15. All right, Giannis, chance to win your second ring here with the New York Knicks. Well, your first one in New York, but your second one overall. And you're doing it the year you left Milwaukee. That'd be super impressive. But the Mavs, they aren't going down without a fight. We know they have that 2K plot armor. They'll win the 5th game despite 30 and 17 with 6 assists from Giannis. All right, Giannis, go get 50. Close out this series in Game 6 just like you did against Phoenix. Then you can go get your chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A. Oh, it's an absolute blowout. Your New York Knicks are champions. 31-12-8 from Giannis with 2 steals and 2 blocks. He is your finals MVP. 27-12-6 averages with a steal and 2 blocks. And now we're going to see how Giannis looks in Los Angeles. If it's half as good as he looked in New York, oh man, we're in for a treat. Kuzma actually was really good. Averaged 15. I mean, not great efficiency, but you know what? You'll take it from Kuzma. Clarkson, 12 a night. The Knicks, oh, Landry Shamit's been a good role player for them too. Yeah, the role player stepped up, did a good job, and now we'll see how Giannis looks in LA. I think in order for the Lakers to get Giannis, they'd have to give up Austin Reeves. Is this enough? Probably not. Reeves, Rui, Vando, Vincent, 2 firsts. That's as many picks as I could fit in the trade. The Lakers had like 1 more they could throw in. This game doesn't do pick swaps, but anyway, this is what we're offering up for Los Angeles. Welcome to LA, Mr. Antetokounmpo. Oh, this is about to be stupid though. I mean, you talk about LeBron James, Giannis, and Luka Doncic with dominating as well. Oh, yeah, I think that this team might go for 70 games. That's how much I believe in this group here. And Giannis might just run up another MVP. Okay, I may have been mistaken about the Los Angeles Lakers. Don't get me wrong, this team's still all right, But are they going to have the crazy run like the Knicks did, going 16-2 in the playoffs, not losing until they got to the finals? I don't think so. Especially in the Western Conference, it could get spooky. The Lakers are probably going to finish with a better record than this in real life. I'm almost sure they will. We might claw our way to 50 wins. Shout out Kawhi Leonard. I wonder what'll happen with the Clippers if they'll trade Harden. This is shaping up to be a crazy season on the trade front. We could see some insane stuff. But anyway, looks like your Lakers will get 50 wins. Giannis does still win MVP. 28, 13, and 8. Giannis wearing number 15. Well, I guess his 34 is retired from Shaq. Okay, yeah. So we're rocking number 15 now, Giannis, huh? And oh, the Lakers executive got executive of the year. No kidding. You pulled off the Giannis finesse of doom. Luka Doncic, he was all NBA second, 24, 8, and 9 from the Don. So he took away a little bit from what Giannis took away a little bit from what Luka was doing. Bron was at 25 and 7, so he had to take the real back seat here. Playoff time. Let's go. Still the 3 seed going into the postseason. We got Sacramento. If you know the Sacramento lore from a recent video, you know this could be trouble for the LA Lakers. We're up 3-2. And we close in 6. Okay, next will be the Warriors. My Warriors were playing this well. I know why. My guy, Will Richard. Appreciate you, bro. But of course, I'm rooting for the Lakers in this. We're rooting for whatever team Giannis is on. It's 1-1 after 2. Lakers up 2-1. I'm going to jump in the Simcast for game 4. Just because, come on, it's Lakers, Warriors, Bron, Curry. Giannis is in the mix. I mean, this is just a fun series. Luka's in here. Like, I'd like to see some gameplay of this. We won't see it in game 4 as we tie the series behind 37 from Giannis. Luka had 16 and 12. Yeah, Luka just isn't playing like Luka. But Giannis is for sure playing like Giannis. Well, Giannis in real life will really get you 35 and 12, but 35 and 14. Like, he's ridiculous. Game 5, series tied. This one's been close so far. Warriors pull away a little bit late, and they're going to run away with it. 48 and 14 from Giannis. Y'all got to step up. Bron, 11 points? You kidding me? Bronny might be able to give me 11. I need more than 11 points from playoff Bron. Game 6, I made it a 6-man rotation. Let's go. Or not a 6-man rotation. That'd be ridiculous. An 8-man rotation. 6-man rotation is peak Thibodeau ball. Looks like we're going to win this game in convincing fashion. We're going to a game 7. Luka at 30. There you go. 29 and 19 from Giannis. He almost played every minute of the game. Bron, 11 and 14. Golly, Bron, come on. Game 7. We'll be in the Bay for this one, of course, because the Dubs have home court advantage. They were the higher seed over us. Usually you don't see the Warriors play that well in the sim, I feel like. We're playing well in this game 7. Oh, but the Warriors have something to say. Okay, yeah, we're in here. 2-point game, 2:49 to go. Lakers, Warriors. Of course, the Dubs will be Giannis's next destination in this video, so I'm excited for that. In the meantime, though, we're rooting for Antetokounmpo to give the Warriors belt here. Draymond Green into Jonathan Kuminga. Kuminga defended by Bron. There's B-Paz. The Lakers picked up Davion Mitchell for defense. I'm rocking with that. Curry gets the screen from Kuminga. It'll go over to Podziemski. Podziemski gets the screen from Draymond Green. Green pops out wide open for 3, and he can't hit. Antetokounmpo the rebound. You know he's a dangerous man in transition. Antetokounmpo has Kuminga on him. He'll back in. Giannis layup good. I mean, he made Kuminga look like he was little. And let me tell you, man, Jonathan Kuminga is not a small guy. Giannis is just a real big guy, and that's a testament to his work. Because when he came into the league, he was a little bit skinny. He was actually quite skinny. He had the Danny Suke build when he came into the league. Draymond Green inbounding. Oh, it's almost stolen away by Smart, but Will Richard will get to the rim for a two-handed slam. Hey, I'm rooting for the Lakers, but that's my guy right there. That's a nice dunk. We got to put some respect on it. A little posterizer for Will Richard. Luka Doncic bumping Curry. Doncic spins, layup, good. Through the contact of Curry. Yeah, they're going to have to switch that or something, or else Luka's just going to get easy ones. He's too big for Steph. 33 points on the night from Doncic, 12 of those coming in the paint. Curry, the spin move, the step back, the jumper, it's off. Antetokounmpo, the rebound. Here we go in transition. Giannis will swing it to Doncic. Luka has Jimmy Butler defending. Oh, he throws it away. He was trying to hit Giannis in the corner. Just a bad pass. Moody to Will Richard. Will working on Bron. Moody will give it to Curry. Curry has Giannis on him. Steph Steph spins off of Giannis. Antetokounmpo will block him. Nice defensive recovery there from one of the best defenders in the world. Luka Doncic with it. He's going to go with Curry. Oh, we like this one-on-one. Luka will swing it out to Giannis. Giannis bounces back to Luka. Doncic misses the jumper as he's falling to the ground. We're still tied up with a minute left. Here goes Moses Moody. He'll swing it to Butler the third. Oh, Marcus Smart picks Butler's pockets. We're running. Antetokounmpo. The two-handed slam, and we're up by 2. Giannis all smiles here in the purple and gold. Well, nowadays it looks more like purple and yellow. They rock mustard yellow uniforms. That yellow got a little too bright. Curry, couple shot fakes. It doesn't really look like gold anymore. Butler swings to Green. 9 on the shot clock. 35 seconds to go on the game clock. Curry's open off a screen. He'll hit, giving the Warriors a 1-point lead with 33 seconds to go. Uh-oh. JJ Redick wants to talk things over. He knows if he loses with Luka, Bron, and Giannis, it's back to podcasting. We need a bucket. Ayton bounces it into Doncic. Giannis is over there in the corner. Luka goes up the middle. He'll rise up for the jumper. That's too easy. The Don making it look simple. He gets the jumper to go, and we're up by 1. Luka might have low-key Ron Artest it. Steph Curry right there hit him in the face while he was emoting. Y'all remember when Ron Artest hit James Harden with that elbow? I mean, I'm saying it like I was watching that game, but I've seen the clip. Anyway, Draymond Green will inbound. 26 seconds to go. Dubs down by 1. They get it into Will Richard. Richard gives it to Curry. Curry, defended by Doncic, throws it down to Green, and DeAndre Ayton wanted the steal so bad, he forgot to play defense. Draymond dunks it home, and of course, he's going to be saying a whole lot after that dunk. You know he'll be insufferable talking trash, and rightfully so. That's a big-time play. Dubs up by 1. We just used our final timeout. 20 seconds to go. Luka Doncic with the ball. He's got Curry on him. Paint is open if Luka wants to attack. We'll see if Giannis maybe comes and sets a pick or something. No, Luka's going ISO. He drives, he spins, kicks out to Giannis. 4 seconds. Antetokounmpo gonna swing it to Luka. 3 for the win is off. And the Los Angeles Lakers have been eliminated in Game 7 at the hands of the Golden State Warriors, who are fittingly our next Giannis Antetokounmpo destination. It looked like Luka kind of had the lane there, or maybe Giannis could have took the 3 when Luka passed it out to him, but neither one of those things happened, and as a result, the Lakers lost. 33 from Wardell Curry, Luka 35, 13, and 10. There's a Doncic-esque performance. Giannis had 24, 16, and 9. Bron let me down, bro. Giannis played great the whole run. I can't really complain about how he did as the Mavs go to the finals. The Pacers end up beating them. We're running with injuries off for the sake of this, by the way. Giannis 29, 14, and 7 in those. I mean, what more do you want from Antetokounmpo? But with the Warriors playing so well in the sim, imagine adding Giannis into the mix. They'll have to give up pieces, but maybe my guys can do something. Here is the Giannis to the Bay trade package. It's Giannis, his brother T-Nasty, T.A., and Gary Harris for Kuminga. Draymond had to be in it for salary if the Warriors wanted to keep Butler, which I assumed they'd want to. Moses Moody, and then 3 first-round picks. Again, these trades aren't realistic. I'm just an idiot with a microphone. I'm just trying to have some fun here today. That's all that this is about. I'm trying my best with the trades, okay? Welcome to the Bay, Giannis Antetokounmpo. As a result of the Giannis edition, we're gonna have Jimmy Butler at the 2, at the 3. Will Richard will be our 2. B-Pods off the bench, and we'll see what the Warriors can do. Every single time so far in the sim, we've seen Giannis win MVP, so maybe that trend will continue. This Warriors roster definitely has its own issues, but Giannis seems to be fixing all of those. I mean, we've got a fossil running our center position in Al Horford. I'm sure when Horford tries to jump, he makes the same noise as your 98 Accord does when it tries to start. Nah, but those cars still run smooth, though. Those old school Hondas, Toyotas, they hold up, don't they? Oh, man, look at the Warriors go. One thing is clear. If you add Giannis, you're probably going to be a better team. Now, the Lakers, they were a weird outlier, but the Knicks were absolutely awesome with Giannis, and the Dubs, they've been the same. I mean, maybe it's the pairing of, Luka's a dynamic guard too, so I don't know why the Lakers weren't so good. I was going to say maybe you just throw Giannis with a great guard, that's why he hoops, but he's just Giannis, man. He wins MVP again, 33, 13, and 6 from Antetokounmpo with 2 steals and 2 blocks. Great stuff from Giannis, and we had the executive of the year in Golden State for, pulling off the Giannis finesse of doom. There goes Steph, All-NBA third team, 29 points and 6 assists. Yeah, if Steph's playing at that All-NBA level, Giannis is an MVP, even made all defensive first. We're in the 2 seed. First round matchup's going to be tough, though. We got the Denver Nuggets. We might have to ask Giannis to get on over there and guard Jokic, because Uncle Al, he's not going to be able to do it all 48. Oh, by the way, Jimmy was at 19 points per night. We're going to need playoff Jimmy to be active here for sure. Round 1, we go up 2-1, 3-1. Oh, so the first round against the Nuggets was a lot easier than anticipated. Next up, we got the Blazers. Dame is back, but they're running him off the bench. Giannis will be playing a former teammate, well, 2 former teammates in Damian Lillard and Drew Holiday in this series. The Portland Bucks, for real, that's what they are. We go up 3-0 and we beat them in 4 games. This is a sweep. So far, we've only lost 1 game en route to the conference finals against the Minnesota Wolves, led by Ant. But I have a feeling this series is going to be different. I mean, the Wolves, they were the 1 seed, won the same amount of games as us, but had the tiebreak. That means they did better against us in the regular season matchups. They won the regular season series. That's a little bit of a cause for concern going into the postseason series. They win the first game, 28 from Ant. Giannis, 39, 17, and 10. Curry had 24. Everybody else is going to have to step up. I mean, Jimmy had 19. It's always pods! I'm sick and tired of pods, bro. Get them off my basketball team. 30 from Curry, 22 from Jimmy, 14 and 14 from Giannis, 3 of 16, and we still won. We'll take it. Game 3, it's another dub. Curry with 45, Giannis with 43. They combined for carry the 1, 88 points. Game 4, we can either go up 3-1 or tie this series up at 2 apiece. This is a turning point in the series, that's for sure. Oh, and the T-Wolves are fighting. All right, we've gotten a look at Giannis in every single uniform, and that trend will continue. Let's take a look at Giannis in Golden State. You already know he's going to look beautiful in this Dubs uniform. If you ask me, that's where he should go, but it probably won't happen. Is Giannis fouled out? No? Okay, as soon as we get ball back, I'll sub him in. Why are we leaving J-Max so open? Oh, because he's missing. Big time rebound from Curry. There's bold Rudy Gobert making another appearance. We love that. But yeah, man, as far as an actual destination for Giannis, what team do I think has both the assets to make a trade and would want to make a trade? It makes sense. All that, the stars align. I don't think it's New York. I think that's just being thrown out there because it's a flashy market. I think the same thing about the Lakers and Warriors. I think the Spurs could really do it. And I think Philly could really do it. Those are 2 teams we're getting to later, but they have a lot of trade assets. I mean, Philly, they could trade Edgecombe and McCain and Paul George's contract and lots of picks. That's an intriguing package. Here's Curry with the ball. He'll hit Butler in the mid-range. Jimmy can't knock it down. Julius Randle swings it to Dante DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo working on Curry. Down to Randle. Randle's layup is off. Rebound is batted around by Gobert. Gobert will give it up to DiVincenzo, a former Golden State Warrior. He should have never left, man. He was a great piece for us and fit with the team so well. 5 seconds to go. Edwards gets to the basket. Richard fouls. You know what, Will? We're not mad at it, man. It's tough to contain Anthony Edwards. At least he didn't give up an and one. First free throw is good from Ant. This can expand the Wolves' lead to 2, and that's exactly what Ant will do. All right, let's get a Steph and Giannis pick and roll going here. I feel like that's got to be the bread and butter. It'll go to Giannis on the wing. Antetokounmpo, defended by Randle. It'll go to Curry. Oh, Curry's wide open. He can't hit. I know that the Warriors don't love pick and roll. They kind of like to, run a lot of actions, do a lot of off-ball movement and stuff. But I feel like with Steph and Giannis, you got to get to some pick and rolls. As Ant gets to the rim, he's giving my guy Will Richard the business. I got to be honest. Minnesota fighting hard to tie up this series. They know going down 3-1 is bad news, especially against Curry and Giannis. Curry will drive, bounce it out to Richard. Richard to Butler. Butler gets the screen from Uncle Al. Jimmy fakes the mid-range. 7 on the shot clock. It goes to Will Richard. Richard with 4 on the shot clock. Down to Curry. Curry fakes, layup, off. He was kind of out of control there. Didn't have the best look. Rudy Gobert flying for the rebound. DiVincenzo up the middle. Throws it to the corner. McDaniels was low-key defended by the ref. It'll go to Ant. Ant up the middle. Yo, Will, I'm your biggest fan, but you are getting cooked. 6 straight points from Anthony Edwards. They're running that whoever offense on Will Richard. If you know, you know. Steph Curry with the ball. Curry gonna get the screen from Horford. Steph out to Big Al. 3. Come on, dude. It's like there's a lid on the rim. I don't think we've scored since we jumped into this game. It'll go to Randle. Gobert's wide open. Rudy catches. He's fouled. Smart foul, Al, because you know Rudy. If he had a hair on his head for every free throw made, he'd be bald. So you see why he's bald. He misses the first. Second one from Rudy. 0 for 2. Big time foul from Al Horford. Smart play from the veteran. Curry with it. Let's get it down to a 1-possession game with the 3. Steph driving. He'll take a layup. All right. So we're within 4 points. 30 seconds to go. I don't know how to feel about that because now we're going to have to put the Wolves on the line. They could get back up by as much as 6 points. That would still make it a 2-possession game. First free throw from DiVincenzo is good. Second one from DiVincenzo is off. Okay. Here's Steph Curry with the ball. Curry defended by Edwards. We got to go for a 3 this time around. My bad if y'all hear somebody yelling. My brother's playing rec on 2K. Curry missed the layup. Got his own board. He's going to go back up. He missed again. All right. Well, this game is over with. Series is 2 apiece going into game 5. Giannis had 34. Steph had 17. Both of them averaging huge numbers in these playoffs. Over 31 points a night from the duo. Knicks are in the finals, so they're saying, hey, we don't even really need Giannis to do this. Sure, we can dominate with Giannis, but we'll still make the finals even without him, as the Wolves are cooking in game 5, and we're going to lose. Game 6 will be an elimination situation, as Curry had 31. Giannis only had 18. All right, Steph. All right, Giannis. It's time to lock in here. Backs against the wall. Giannis, you know Steph, he's a little bit older, as is Jimmy, so you want to get it done this year. Well, for the sake of the video, you want to get it done this year because we're only going 1 year each team, as the Warriors are going to win game 6. 37-16 from Giannis, 35 from Curry. They understood the assignment like they read the rubric. Game 7 on the way. Warriors get off to a good start, but the Wolves are right there with them. Finals trip on the line here, just to remind you of the stakes once again. We'll jump in. 3-point ball game, minute 52 to go. This Warriors run has been absolutely electric, but will it end here? We're about to find out in the final minute 52. We got possession of the basketball. Curry's in, Giannis is in, Jimmy's in, Buddy, and there's Quentin Post as well. Giannis will get it. He's defended by Naz Reid. Antetokounmpo bumping Reid. Randall caught reaching. Hey, that's fine. That puts us closer to the bonus. We'd love to shoot some free throws. Y'all can count in the arena all you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, Giannis gets to the rim and lays it in. Y'all know what I'm talking about though, when they would. Giannis has 49. Forget about them counting on the free throws. Giannis has 49. It's about time for him to go back to Chick-fil-A and get that 50 piece like he did in the 21 finals. Mike Conley with the rock. He'll swing it to Jaden McDaniels. J-Mac the jab. It goes to Conley. 10 on the shot clock. Mike the pass fake. Hits Naz Reid. Naz wide open on the wing. Can't hit it. Curry pulls down the rebound. We've got a 5-point lead. Giannis hustling in transition. Spins. Drops the shoulder. He's stuck. Bounces it out to Butler. 14 on the shot clock. It'll go to Giannis. To Buddy. 3 is in and out. Rudy the rebound. And the Minnesota Timberwolves get a much needed stop. Jaden McDaniels has it. He'll go at Butler. Both of them rocking the headbands. McDaniels gonna swing it out to Mike. Uncle Mike. 3 in and out. Quentin posts the rebound. And the Wolves offense is going cold at the wrong time. Giannis has Rudy in front of him. Antetokounmpo will spin. He's looking to get up the middle, but Rudy Gobert, a multiple-time DPOY, playing great defense. Buddy Hield's doubled. It'll go to Giannis, and Rudy opts to intentionally foul. I know Giannis is a bit of a challenged free throw shooter, but I think he knocks these down. First one from Antetokounmpo. Oh, no. I jinxed him. I'm sorry, Giannis. Second one from Antetokounmpo. Oh, no. He went 0 for 2. Ball goes up to Anthony Edwards. The ultimate jinx from yours truly. Jaden McDaniels bumping Antetokounmpo. Bounces or passes it to Reid. Now it goes out to Ant. Ant gonna drive on Buddy Hield, but to no avail. It goes to McDaniels. Wolves have wasted a lot of time. Now Ant's going one-on-one with Giannis. Bad decision. Ant gonna pass it to Mike. Corner 3. It's over. Your Warriors are going to the NBA Finals. Beautiful defense from the Dubs down the stretch. Giannis nearly at a 50 piece. If you would have just made one of those free throws, bro shot 5 of 13 from the line. That's abysmal. Curry had 25. Jimmy had 24. It's on to the NBA Finals. The New York Knicks. Giannis was your West MVP. 33, 11, and 7. McHale, MVP of the East. 27 tonight. So Bridges showing us why, hey, I don't want to be a piece in the Giannis trade. I can contribute to a finals team. Knicks were the 2 seed in the East. We win the first game. They'll take the second. We take the third. All right, game 4 is going to be big. We'll jump into this, or we'll simcast this. We'll jump in if it's close. And it looks like we're going to win. It ended up being a little close, but I knew we had it. 40, 16, and 8 from Giannis. 26 from Curry. 22 from Butler. One more and we're out of here. That's it. The Dubs are champions. 31, 15, and 6 from Giannis to close out the series in a blowout game. Curry had 47 7 in the last game. But Giannis still wins the finals MVP. Oh, I wanted to look at playoff stats. Can I still do that if I go over here? Stats, player stats. Oh, I can't see the playoff stats anymore, can I? Well, dag nabbit. We know Giannis was going crazy at the end of the day. Him and Steph win a chip. He's 2 for 3. The only team he hasn't won on was the Lakers. Now we're headed to San Antonio, a Giannis and Wemby duo. The San Antonio trade. It'll be Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Harrison Barnes, and 3 first-round picks. There's a conversation of, do you include Harper instead? Do you include Fox? Y'all can have that conversation. Like I said, I'm just an idiot with a video game controller. Let's go on ahead and push the trade through. Welcome to San Antonio, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now, this Giannis and Wemby duo, bro, I'm already about to tell y'all, it's going to be unreal. We got Keldon, we've got Luke Cornett, Jeremy Sohan, some decent bench guys, but it doesn't matter. I mean, you've got Fox too, you've got Harper. This will probably be the most dominant team we've seen in the video. That's my prediction. Well, Giannis did not win MVP here in San Antonio. Jokic won most valuable, 27, 12, and 10. Well deserved, you know, great stats and everything. Wemby was DPOY, 22 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and we only won 53 games. Our executive, Zach Warders, was executive of the year, but Giannis, oh, he was first team, okay. 23, 10, and 5. They didn't play him as heavy in minutes in the regular season. We'll make sure he's locked in for the postseason. All defensive first for Wemby. Yeah, only the 5 seed is crazy. Mitch Johnson, we got to turn down this bench utilization. We got to change your system up a little bit, bro, because Giannis needs to be playing big time minutes alongside Wemby in the playoff. Round 1, we got the Suns, and we go into these playoffs rested. That's an advantage. Suns will lose in 6. Okay, next is the Thunder, who almost lost to the Kings. I don't know how in the world that happened. So far, Giannis is averaging 24, 11, and 5. Still not playing as many minutes as he should. We're just going to take away from Jeremy Sohan here. We'll throw some more to Fox and Harper and even a couple more. We'll even give like an extra couple to Giannis. Okay, now he should be playing his minutes. Sometimes team systems are just weird here in the game, but we're all good. We haven't lost anything yet. We're doing just fine. First game goes to the Thunder. We take the second, and Giannis, he's playing the minutes he needs. He just had 30. Fox had 31. Wemby 34 and 16. When we're dialed in like that, we're going to be a tough team to beat. Nice win. 42 from Fox, 26 and 13 from Wemby, 27 from Giannis. He was in foul trouble in that game. Okay, game 4. We can go up 3-1 on the Thunder. You know this matchup is personal for Wemby because it's Chet, but we're going to get smacked in this game. 24 from Harper, 23 from Wemby, 19 from Giannis. Game 5 on the way. This is a key game with the series tied. We were just up 2-1. We don't want to drop 2 straight. That's not what you want to do. It's close so far. All right, we'll get a look at Giannis in San Antonio. 1-point ball game so far. Giannis 32 and 12 assists. That's what I want to see. Harper has 35. That's my rookie. Shout out to the rookie Dylan Harper. One of the most fun rookies to watch for me this year. I feel like he just plays with a unique poise for a young player in this league, especially as a guard. It takes guards time to get it together, but he looks real poised out there a lot of the time. Hartenstein free throw doesn't drop. Giannis will fly in for the rebound. That foul shot would have tied up the ball game. Here goes Giannis. He'll swing it to De'Aaron Fox. Fox working on the taller Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets to the rim, but Fox is too quick, bro. De'Aaron, 23 points on the night, 47 from the field, and we've got a 3-point lead. Minute and a half left. Shai looking to break down De'Aaron Fox here. Gets Keldon switched onto him for a second. Now he's one-on-one with Fox, who flies up there for the nice contest. Now De'Aaron's pushing the ball the other way. He's got Wemby down low. Victor will catch. That's an easy bucket for the 7'4", 7'5", 7'6", 8 foot tall, however tall he is, big man, Victor Wembanyama. 5-point lead now. Minute to go. Shai up the middle. The spin move. Out to Chet. Chet bounces it to Dub. Dub back to Shai. Shai will get the screen from iHeart, get to the rim, and it's a crafty finish for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Those are the type of things Shai does. He gets to work in the mid-range. He gets to his spots at the basket. I mean, Shai is an incredible finisher, an incredible player, very talented scorer. De'Aaron Fox bumping Shai, but not really getting anywhere. He's going to try and back in now. Fox, maybe swing the rock, dude. We appreciate you trying to contribute, man, but you got Giannis and Wemby on your team. Shai with the ball, spins, gets to the rim, finishes, and the Thunder now within 1. All right, De'Aaron, let's look for Giannis, maybe in a pick and roll situation, something like that. Fox looking to get to the basket on Shai. Oh, drops him and finishes. Never mind, De'Aaron. De'Aaron, you got it, bro. There's a reason they call him fourth quarter Fox. He had that man Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing the splits, and he finishes. Woo! 3-point lead, 26 seconds. We know Shai, though. He might come right back at us with a three. Hartenstein into Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai will go to the basket and finish. That's a tough finish. He went up high there as Wemby was flying to try and contest it. Now we're headed to the free throw line. It'll be the rookie Dylan Harper shooting two. Dang it, Dylan. I was just talking about your poise, and he missed a free throw. Second one from Harper. He'll get that one to drop. But now the Thunder could take the lead with the three or tie with the two. If he would have made both, best case scenario for the Thunder, they only would have tied with the three, which would have made it a little easier on us. But that's not the situation now. Hartenstein bounces it into Shai. Gilgeous-Alexander right to the rim, and he finishes. So we're tied, 17 seconds left. The only silver lining in this situation, we get the last shot. The ball should go to Giannis or Wemby. Fox, you better swing that thing. Keldon Johnson with the ball. Fox defended by A.J. Mitchell here. Mitchell, I believe, just recently subbed into the basketball game. De'Aaron with 8 seconds, trying to get to the rim, backing in, faking, and finishing. I keep saying not to give it to Fox, but he's so clutch. Shai, the heave, it's off, and we escape this game 5 with a win, courtesy of De'Aaron. Yeah, he was doing it all down the stretch, bro. 41 and 12 from Shai, 36 from Harper. What a game from the rookie. Almost sold with those free throws, though, or that one free throw miss. 32 and 12 from Giannis, 27 from Fox, only 16 from Wemby. So now we can close it out in 6 against OKC. That's exactly what we'll do. We win game 6 by 13 points. Fox had 30, Giannis only 12 and 14. Okay, next is the Dallas Mavericks. Y'all know the 2K Mavs. 2K loves them. Let's see how we do here. They start off up 1-0. They'll win the second. We take the third. They win the fourth. Okay, we win the fifth. Come on. Giannis James, 3-1 comeback. It's not impossible. Never say never. Knicks are in the finals again. Goodness gracious. 2K does love them some New York basketball. But how about Giannis and Wemby trying to pull off a 3-1 comeback? Giannis has 20 and 11. How about Harper, man? 28 here. 27 from Keldon. 16 apiece from Fox and Wemby. We need Wemby to step it up in game 7. We need Giannis to have one of those big performances as well. It seems like Giannis hasn't been the best fit in San Antonio's system. He just hasn't played as well. And unfortunately, oh wait! We got it to 6. It might still be over. We got it to 4. Can we get it to 2? Can we get it to 2? We got it to 2. 5 seconds left. It was pretty much out of reach until now. Oh, we don't have ball. So we're going to need them to miss a free throw or something. Gafford into Kyrie. Okay. Oh, De'Aaron's fouled out the game, so he won't be taking all the shots. That's at least the silver lining there. We have 2 timeouts. Mavs have none. We're going to have to foul again. It'll be Exum. Exum could really miss one. First free throw from Exum. He missed. Right on cue. Okay, it's not out of reach. Second one, Exum will roll in. We call a timeout. 4 seconds. We need a 3. That's not really Wemby. I mean, Wemby can shoot it, but that's not really Giannis's forte. I wouldn't love Wemby taking the shot either, but I don't know who else you go to. Maybe Dylan Harper or something. Here we go. Keldon Johnson will inbound the basketball. Johnson gonna get it into Harper. Harper back to Keldon. He fakes the 3, shoots the 3, misses it, and the game 7 is over. The Spurs fall short. I thought Giannis and Wemby were about to run this thing. I was wrong. We're watching the Mavs celebrate. What in the world? We really lost to the Mavericks. That team's a disaster, just like the Bucks have been, bro. And that's why Giannis is asking out. Crazy situation. 11 and 13 from Wemby. Wemby just didn't play as well as we needed him to in the playoffs. Giannis, he wasn't as good as he was in other destinations, and ultimately that all came together for your San Antonio Spurs to get eliminated, and the Knicks end up winning the chip. Cat said, yeah, Giannis over me, we'll still win the chip, even if Giannis isn't here. But yeah, Giannis couldn't get it done. We got one last team, the 76ers. So far, we're 2 for 4. Giannis has won in Golden State and New York, but he's lost in San Antonio and LA. So for our final trade here, we've got PG, VJ Edgecombe, and Jared McCain, along with 2 firsts, one of those being a Clippers first, which could be quite valuable with the way things are looking in Los Angeles, for Giannis, TA, and Jericho go Sims. There is the Sixer trade for Giannis. I think this is one of the best returns for the Bucks, getting VJ Edgecombe. But now you have a big three of Embiid, Maxey, and Giannis. Plus you've got Q Grimes and Handsome here, Kelly Oubre. It's a really good squad. I think the Sixers could surprise a lot of people with Giannis in the mix. So let's see what this team can do. Well, Philly might have been the worst team of the video. I was really excited for this one. I thought it was kind of a creative, different trade. Because the East is trash, we still grabbed the 4 seed with 48 wins. Jokic was MVP, averaged a triple-double. Giannis made first team, 25, 12, and 7. Did his thing here in Philly. Maxey was third team, 28, 4, and 6. Giannis made all defensive first. And yeah, like I said, 4 spot in the East. We got the Pacers, Giannis' favorite team, in round 1. Golly, they had him beat on the minutes restriction and Doom, even with injuries off. Bro only played 29 minutes a game. That's horrible. Hopefully he plays more in the playoffs. Indiana round 1. Oh yeah, that's easy. That's personal for Giannis. Okay, we might blow a 3-1. Of course, it would be the Pacers coming back from 3-1. We're going to a game 7, season on the line here. Let's not get first rounded. Nobody's gotten first rounded all video, Philly. That would be embarrassing, a bad look for you. And that's not going to happen. We get a big time game 7 win. We win by 41. New meme. Triple double from Giannis, 38, 13, and 10. Embiid at 25. He still just can't play more minutes. Next will be the Knicks. Jalen Brunson leading the way. 1-1 after 2. We go up 2-1. 3-1. Uh-oh. Okay, they win the 5th. Let's close this in 6, Giannis. Let's get this done. Get out of here. It would be very Philly of us to blow a 3-1. Please don't do that. Philly, I'm really rooting for y'all today. I included y'all because I thought it'd be fun. I've said it multiple times. 33 from Maxey. 2014 and 9 from Giannis. All right, let's go ahead and go 8-man rotation. Season on the line. Game 7. We could end this video off by blowing a 3-1, or we could keep it pushing into the conference finals. I'd rather keep it pushing to the conference finals, and it looks like the guys feel the same way as we get a win. 41, 11, and 11 from Giannis. There you go. Next will be the Cavs. They were a 7 seed, came out to play in, which is crazy. Game 1, they'll win. They take the 2nd. We take the 3rd and the 4th. Come on. Big game 5 on the way. Maybe we weren't the best regular season team, but you know what matters? The playoffs. You can win all 82, but if you fall short in the postseason, the season's looked at as a wash. Well, maybe not if you went 82-0, but imagine going 82-0 and then not winning the chip. That would be embarrassing. 33 and 17 from Giannis. One more win. We're in the finals against Minnesota. Up 3-2 in the series right now. We'd love to close in 6 rather than go 7. Looks like we're going to get a closer one. No, we got it. We're going to the finals. 27 and 11 from Embiid. 20 from Maxey. 17, 11, and 10 from Giannis. Giannis is your East MVP. 29, 13, and 8. And JR, West MVP. The Julius Randle Conference MVP of Doom. We are so back. NBA Finals. Minnesota Wolves. Game 1. We set the tone and had 52. We weathered that storm with a 30-point triple-double from Giannis and 29 from Maxey and an Embiid double-double. We win the 2nd. Uh-oh. Are they in trouble? They're in big trouble. We're up 3-0. We sweep the finals. Giannis, 29, 12, and 8 with a steal and 2 blocks. Thought Philly might be not a great fit for him after how we played in the regular season, but we fought it out, got to the finals, won the championship. We have multiple game 7s on the way here, but once we got here, swept the finals. We didn't get to see Giannis in any hop-in games, but that's just kind of how things worked out. Didn't have any close games that we could jump into. Nonetheless, he won a title. If you made it to the end, comment Giannis trade, like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.